see if there was anyone still stuck in there. And I heard, my baby, and I looked straight to the left, and I saw him, and I ran straight over there, and she said, can you catch my baby? And I was like, yes, I can catch the baby. And she was like, don't drop him, he'll die if you drop him. And I was like, I'm not gonna drop him. And whenever that happened, as soon as she put him over the balcony, smoke covered everything. Like, I couldn't see anyone, and I couldn't breathe or anything, and all of a sudden it cleared out for like a split second, and I said, drop him. And I went like this, and I caught him. And when I caught him, I was like, all right, okay, good. And I ran over to my friend, and I handed him the baby, ran back. Well, when I was running back, two of the other kids jumped out off the balcony. One, the little girl landed on her tailbone, and the other kid like landed on his feet like Spider-Man and just like walked off. And the friend that was running back with me caught the second younger kid. And
you told me that after you caught the baby, what did you do? You took them to your apartment?
Yeah, we took them to the apartment, and we gave the baby some milk, and we warmed everyone up with blankets, and we got the paramedic to come and check them out.
How were they doing? I mean, I imagine the mother was so upset. Could you kind of describe her to us?
Yes, she was very upset. When she jumped out the balcony, she hit her leg coming down, and then she had a big old bruise on her leg. And we just went back to the apartment, and I helped her walk there.
Was she a young mother in her 20s, 30s?
She was a single mother of four. Of four, yes.
And were all four of her children there with her?
Yes, all four of them were there with her.
Okay, and what happened to the other three?
The other three were fine. The mom was hurt, and the girl that landed on her tailbone was hurt. She hurt her really bad lower back.
Your friend Hunter was telling us that there was also a dad with his two kids. Did you see them and what happened with them?
Yes, he came out and he was yelling because in his position he was on a third story, and there's nothing to like help him with. And I just said, hey, throw your mattress down. Well, my friend said, throw your mattress down, and he didn't. He threw it down, and then they couldn't see anymore because it was covered in smoke too. And we were just like, go to the corner of the balcony and jump. Well, the first kid jumped and hurt his arm. I think he broke his arm. And then the second kid jumped, and she turned out okay. She was all right. She got the wind knocked out of her. But when he jumped, he missed the bed and landed straight on his foot, and it shattered his ankle. And we helped him. We pulled him out to the street to get him away from the building, and then the cops came and helped him out.
Hunter was mentioning that he could see flames like right up to the door of the apartment. Did you see the flames? Did you see any fire?
Oh, the fire was covered everywhere. There wasn't a spot there wasn't fire except for the balcony. And after he jumped, fire came out of the balcony.
And Stephen, what are you thinking this whole time as you're doing all of this? I'm sure your adrenaline was rushing.
I was straight adrenaline. I wasn't really even thinking. I was just trying to see what I could do to help the best I could. Honestly, I'm not a firefighter. I don't know what I was doing. I was just helping as much as I could.
So your first instinct was to help these people.
Yeah. As soon as I got over there, I was just looking for people to help because I know that was scary. The stairs were covered in fire. There was no way to get out the door.
So they had to jump.
They had to jump. There was no other way.
Okay. Well, Stephen, thank you so much. We appreciate you sharing your story with us. Thank you. And we'll give you guys another update coming up at 6:30 this morning. For now, reporting live in Northwest Harris County, Anusha Rasta, KPRC Channel 2 News. Thank you. Thank you. We are going to do a recorded interview with you. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Let's record an interview with him. We'll have you stand right here, kind of in front of this. Should I stand on the other side? This side? Okay. So kind of stand right here for me, Stephen. You're going to look at me this time, not into the camera, okay? Okay, so spell your first and last name.
All right, Steven, and then Woodland, Woodland.
Did you get his name? Okay, so Stephen Woodland is your name.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
All right, so when I first ran out, right when I got to the apartments, I was looking for people to help, and I heard a woman screaming, my baby, and I ran straight to her. I saw her, and as soon as I got there, she was like, can you catch my baby? And I was like, yeah, I can catch the baby. And she started putting him out, and then covered smoke, and smoke covered everything. And she was like, don't drop him, he'll die if you drop him. And I was like, I'm not gonna drop him. And the second smoke cleared out for like just half a second, I told him, drop him. And she dropped him, I caught him, and I ran straight to my friend for him to hold the baby. And when I was running back, 2 kids jumped out the balcony. And one landed on his tailbone, on her tailbone, and then the other one landed on his feet like Spider-Man. And it was amazing.
Those were her other 2 kids?
That was the 2 kids. The third one jumped, and one of my friends caught him. And I wasn't there for the fourth. I wasn't really there for the fourth one. I couldn't see it.
So, and then tell me what you did after they all jumped.
I took them to my apartment, and I gave them blankets, I gave the baby some milk, and got them all comfortable, and I got the EMS to come and check them out, and they took the little girl because she hurt her back, and then the mom, because when she jumped, she hit her leg on the bottom balcony.
Describe to us like what the mom was how she was reacting.
She was freaked out. She was just screaming. I don't.
She was crying.
She was just freaking out.
She was a young mom, you said?
Yeah, pretty young. She looked young.
Single mom of 4 kids.
Single mom of 4 kids.
So
yes.
3 boys and 1 girl.
3 boys and 1 girl.
3 boys and 1 girl. Okay, so tell me about the dad and his 2 kids. There was another family, a dad and 2 kids, right?
Yes. The dad had no way of getting out. He was on the 3rd story. The stairs were on fire. And we told him to throw a mattress out, and they threw the mattress out. The first kid jumped, landed on his arm, and broke his arm. The second kid jumped out, got the wind knocked out of him, and then he jumped out and completely missed the bed and shattered his ankle.
And how were they kind of reacting?
The kid was telling me, stop taking me. But I was just telling him, no, I'm not taking you. I'm just getting you away from the fire. It's dangerous. And I was like telling him he was so brave and all of that.
You mentioned that there was like flames and fire everywhere. Can you describe what that looked like?
It looked like it was just a big old ball of fire except for his balcony. And as soon as he jumped, that got covered in flames too.
I mean, you guys are heroes. Do you think of yourselves as heroes?
I wouldn't call it being a hero, just helping out the neighbors, like our friendly neighbors.
So your first instinct was to help me.
Yes. As soon as my friend came in the house saying, "Hey, there's a fire," I jumped straight out of my bed into my boxers and just ran straight there.
That's incredible. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.